This is genuinely concerning news for not only Blue Archive, but also for Fate Grand Order. Korea is raising the age requirement to play both of the aforementioned games from 15 plus to 18 plus. They are effectively rating these games the same as they would rate an adult game, an adult movie. This means, as noted right here, existing underage users will not be able to play the game. This does not bode well for the future of either game, and admittedly, players are very upset over this. Before we go any further, I just want to take a moment here to thank all of the absolute chads and chadettes that support this channel via Patreon. You're all freaking legends. Seriously, each and every single one of you. I would offer to give each of you a kiss, but I suffer from severe intimacy issues. Additionally, if you want to stay up to date with all the latest MMO gacha and gaming news, take a second here to follow Mrs. Sticks and I over on Twitter. We tweet daily. So this article was first posted on the 13th of October. This video is being posted on the 17th of October, but being recorded on the 16th. Now the article goes on to state, sudden request rating for 15-year-old games for several years. Now this is translated using Google Translate, by the way. This article was not posted in English, but it goes on to state that there is a controversy right now over Nexon's Blue Archive and Netmarble's Fate Grand Order. Through the National Audit of the Culture, Sports and Tourism Committee, the recently controversial Game Management Committee, herein referred to as the Game Committee, pointed out the reclassification of Nexon's Blue Archive and Netmarble's Fate Grand Order. On the 13th, Lee Sang-hyun with the Democratic Party, belonging to the Culture, Sports, and Tourism Committee, asked Kim Kim, chairman of the Game Committee, about the controversy. Netmarble's Fate Grand Order and Nexon's Blue Archive were released in 2017 and 2021 respectively. In the past, both games were serviced as 15-year-olds, but recently the Game Board reclassified the two games by age rating. When the rating is reclassified, the two games are changed to the not available for youth rating. Existing underage users will not be able to play the game. So if you are under 18 years old and you have been playing either Blue Archive since 2021 or Fate Grand Order since 2017, so for a year to 5 years respectively, then after this transition is complete, after the games are reclassified, you will be blocked, prohibited from playing either game. What is going through these people's minds? What about Blue Archive and Fate Grand Order specifically, more so than other gacha games, other MMO, even just normal video game? Like, dude, I just want to note here, I just really want to point out the things that K-pop idols wear, as is evident on screen right now, is by far as provocative, as lewd, if not even more so, than what is shown in the aforementioned games. Yet K-pop, K-dramas, the entire Korean media industry allows for that. That is acceptable for them. But a video game character showing a bit of booba, showing what, some underwear? No, the reclassification of that content is justified and warranted. This has led to user protests. For many years, it was serviced with a 15-year-old rating, and there was no controversy about sexuality or violence. And I'm gonna be completely honest here, neither Fate Grand Order nor Blue Archive are remotely close to being as violent as the vast majority of video games or movies that are released with PG-13 to M ratings. So I don't see how violence would be an indicator to why the game needs to be reclassified into being an adult-only 18 plus. Chairman Kim, who attended the state audit, said game ratings may be raised or lowered, but please understand that this is a unique situation. However, Lee Sang-hyun pointed out, users were not convinced of the series of classification processes from the review regulations to the follow-up management and supervision system. Lee also stated, I think the committee's classification closed room review has also raised some controversy. So at the end of the day, what's happening is these two games, Blue Archive and Fate Grand Order, are essentially being classified as porn games. These games which are targeted at teenagers, young adults that sure have some skin showing, have a little bit of violence, but no more than the vast majority of other gacha games. These games are being singled out and targeted. Did they not pay the government enough money? Do these people have personal vendettas against Nexon and Netmarble? Either way, in the future, when Korean games are released, when Korean MMOs, Korean RPGs, Korean gacha games roll out, they're going to have to roll out very heavily censored. And then after the fact, after they've established a player base, a community of loyal players, then and only then will they be allowed to transition over to a potentially separate client and provide players a little more of what they actually want to without the need for censorship. This is dumb. This is absolutely ridiculous. But Asia is obsessed with censorship. What else can we say? Now, if this looks bad to you, if you're not a fan of Fate Grand Order or Blue Archive, no problem. I got two videos on screen right now that might be of interest to you. One is featuring a game that is definitely not going to be censored. It is also going to be one of the greatest games of 2023. The other features 5 incredible looking upcoming anime gacha games that are hopefully also not censored, that you technically should already know about, but if you don't, you definitely need to.